Greetings, you... Oh, wait. Hold on a sec. Face. Greetings, you people, and hello, my kin. How is it going, and how has it been? This is Demonac pretending to be Briarstone, bringing you some Hearthstone today. We are going to venture into the arena. I always like the Hearthstone arena. It's very much like a roguelike. You go in, everything is randomized to start with, and you play until you die. So that's what we're going to do today. Let's see what the arena has in store for us. Purchase complete. We have 3 choices here. Now, we could play a priest. This is going to be on Demonac's channel, and I believe he just recently played a priest. I do like... Priest is pretty good. We have a shaman. Shaman's very powerful. They have a huge number of cards. They have some excellent taunt. I really like my shaman taunt deck. There are many things. Overload can be complicated, but we all know that I like to play everything on the hardest possible difficulty. So for maximum difficulty, we're going to play as a warrior. I hope we can get some good cards dealt out to us that we can use to crush our enemies. So let's see, what do we have? Okay, we start off with a very warrior-y card, the Injured Blade Master, the Demolisher, or the Gnomish Mind Control tech. That doesn't seem very warrior-like. Doesn't seem very warrior-y at all. So I think I should probably take the Injured Blade Master combos with a couple of warrior cards, but they don't have too many. I think maybe I'll take the Demolisher, because it will maybe demolish things for me. Blow up some of my enemy's minions. Take a look at that. Zombie Chow. So when it dies, it's going to heal my opponent. I don't think that's going to help them too much. It is good in the early game. You get this guy out for 1 mana on the first turn. There are very few things that can deal with it, but that doesn't last very long, and then even if you hit them for a couple of times, it dies, and then it's going to heal them right back. So what's the point? So you have the Voodoo Doctor, who could have healed my Blade Master if I had taken that guy. But I didn't, so we can't do that. So I think I'm going to take the Silver Moon guy, because he has a bubble. He can absorb some damage with that. Here we have another Zombie Chow, another Voodoo Doctor, and the Undertaker. I don't know how many creatures I am going to get with Death Rattle, but this guy can be very strong if he comes out, and then you play a bunch of Death Rattle cards, and he gets +1/+1 for everyone, and he rapidly becomes large. So yeah, we'll try him out. Ooh, this is a difficult one. We have the Senjin Shieldmaster, Yaman. He's very tanky. He can taunt and protect me. We have the Fiery War Axe, which is an excellent card for killing things and hitting my opponent in the face. And this pirate guy who gets charged if I have a weapon. As a warrior, hopefully I will have a variety of weapons. Hopefully find some good loots here to go with. But, it's a difficult choice. I'm not sure which one to decide on. Should I roll for it? No, we're not going to roll today. Just this once. This time, we are going to try and choose cards as though we were Demonac. We're going to think, what would Demonac do in this situation? Demonac would never roll for it. He wants to be very strategic, very logical. That's how he thinks about things. So, I think Shieldmaster would be pretty good. I don't want to take this because I don't have any weapons yet. So this, I could use it to kill a couple of things. I think this is probably the way to go. So then we have the Raid Leader, who is okay if you have a lot of minions out, but he doesn't do you a whole lot of good on his own. The Cruel Taskmaster, who is very good. He allows you to damage 1 minion. If your enemy minion has 1 health, you can kill him, which is excellent. But he also lets you buff the attack of your own minions by hurting them a little bit. You can do a lot of damage that way, and you still get a 2/2. But then there is the Spectral Knight, who cannot be targeted by spells or hero powers. That is an excellent ability. Oh, I don't know what should I take. It'd be good for later on. The Taskmaster works very well with so many warrior cards. And he can kill things and he's fast. Spectral Warrior. Yes. Get all spectral on them. You take the Argent Squire, who I could have used with the Taskmaster to give her +2/+2 and have her bubble take the damage. No. Another raid leader. Keep giving me raid leaders for some reason. I'm not sure it's very helpful for winning in the arena here. But we're going to take the panda because he does a lot of drinking, which is always good. And he can also bounce things behind you, get back my bubble. I'm sure I'll have some other things later on that would be useful for that. He's a very large panda. And we have epics. Oh my god. These are all game winning. How am I supposed to choose between... How is... Okay. Brawl will kill everything but one thing. It could be my thing, it could be my opponent's thing. If I have no minions out, it can kill almost all of their things. Gorehowl kills so many minions. Faceless Manipulator can be anything. It's a big advantage. But no, we're going to take Gorehowl. Gorehowl is definitely the way to go. It's the maximum damage you can do with that. And this... Really? Really? This is what you give me? The guy with 1 hit point, who's just going to die before he can do anything. The guy who requires an army. Why do you keep giving me raid leaders? Why is this even a thing? Okay. Okay. That's fine. We're going to take the Frostwolf Grunt, because maybe he can block an attack for me. We have another Undertaker, which I don't think I have any Death Rattle cards yet, so he's not very useful. This guy. You can give him more attack. This guy is a death machine. I don't have anything to do that right now, so we're going to take the Worgen. He comes out fast, and he usually lives long enough to attack. We have another rare here. The Argent Commander can come out and kill things. The Coldlight Oracle draws me 2 cards, which is good, but he draws my opponent 2 cards, which is usually very bad. Unless you can get them up so the hand is already full of cards and it just destroys the cards, or if they're very low in cards left in their deck and you can use it to kill them with fatigue damage. But I don't think that's going to come up very often. We're going to try and kill them before that. We don't want to reach that point. So we are going to take the Azure Drake, because he draws me a card as well as being fat. Do that. And always so many Undertakers. It would be really good if I had a lot of Death Rattle stuff, but I don't. Charge is pretty interesting. You can take a minion, let it attack right away, but I don't know. I think we're going to need the Boulder Fist Ogre, because he is very large. Fight with things. And we have... the Hunter is a 2/3 and a 1/1 for 3 mana. Heroic Strike lets me strike harder. So I can kill something with that, or I can use it to make a gargantuan attack. I could do 11 damage with 1 hit with Gorehowl. I don't need it to do that. Or the Whirlwind. I don't have all the Enraged cards or anything that triggers with that, so I think we'll take the Heroic Strike. We've got another Zombie Chow. Another stupid Grunt. It's not really the best. I guess we'll take a Frost Elemental, because he's larger. Why not? Execute. Okay, I'm not even looking at the other cards. We're just going to take Execute, because I need a way to execute my opponent's minions. Kill them. This is very expensive, although he does have an extremely large gun. But no, we're not going to be sucked in by his seductively large gun. Wait. Forget I said that. But we're going to... Oh, so you take another Worgen. They're good kind of rushing. These guys are kind of annoying. He's just a 1/2, but then he gets 2 1/1s when he dies. Do you know if that's actually 3 attack and 4 hit points for 2 mana? Which is huge, but it comes in like the least good possible way. But it's still, if your opponent kills this on their turn, then the 1/1s can attack right away on my turn. That's pretty good. It would have been good with all those raid leaders. Oh, it was trying to set me up. The arena was giving me a combo, but I didn't know, and now I didn't take it, so I'm going to take the Worgen instead. I'm not going to get bitter about that. I could have a second Gorehowl. I could have had a second Brawl. Insanity. Shade of Noxramas. He gets larger every single turn. Not very expensive, and he is stealth. Until he attacks once, they probably can't do anything to him. But I already have a Gorehowl. You know what? I think I'm going to take a Brawl, because Brawl is very random. I know I said we're going to try and take cards like Demonac, but it's the Brawl. I may not be allowed to roll a die for the cards, but we're going to take a Brawl, because that is a good gamble. It's going to kill everything in a way that is beneficial to us. That's what we're going to try to do with that brawl. So, I can blow up my opponent's weapon. Don't think there's any way they can be turned against me to blow up my weapons, because if there was, I wouldn't want it. But we have charge guy. He may just not have charge, because I won't have a weapon a lot of the time. I'm already up to halfway through the deck here, halfway into selecting the cards for our arena run, and we have only 2 weapons. One of them is very expensive, so it's probably not going to help give him charge. I don't really have any spells for this guy. He's a mage. What's he even doing in my warrior deck? No, we're gonna take the ooze. Kill things. And ooh. Oh, these 2 are very good. She gives +1/+1 to something. I have some weenies. I could give +1/+1 to my Worgen Infiltrator, who is stealth, and then attack with him. Surprise. Use that. There are a lot of ways you can use that that's beneficial, but I think we're going to have to take the Bloodsail Raider, because we can get a combo where it becomes huge if I just play. You have a War Axe, play her, and she's 5/3 for 2 mana. You can't have 5 attack for 2 mana. What kind of a thing is that? Is the kind of thing we want in our deck. That's what it is. Okay. Alright. We have charge, another War Axe, which would be very good. It would combo with our Pirate that we just took, and it would also help us to have more stuff for killing things early in, because we're mostly relying on weapons to kill our opponent's minions. And if we don't kill our opponent's minions, we're probably going to die much faster than intended. So, I think that, or Battle Rage, which could let us draw cards for every damaged minion we have. And also if, like, our hero is taking damage. If our hero takes damage. I very well may not take damage, because, as we all know, I am full of dodgy. But usually your hero will be damaged, and you can draw 1 card from that, and then you draw another card if you have any damaged minion that is still alive. But I don't know if I'm going to have that. I think I need the weapon more, so I'm going to have to take that. Even though it hurts not to take drawing cards. This I could use to make one of my weapons better, whereas this will do nothing unless I can silence it or give it taunt somehow. I don't have anything that gives taunt or silences, so we won't be doing that. And the Assassin, he is a 7/5. He is a little bit fragile for his 7 casting cost, although he does live long enough to attack, usually, because of stealth. But we're going to upgrade one of our axes. Hopefully we can upgrade Gorehowl and just hit our opponent twice for 15 damage. That would be insanity. Gonna get an Ogre. I don't have a lot of spells, so his maginess is not as useful as his ogreness. The Abusive Sergeant, it's not very nice to my guys, but it would give them +2 attack, temporarily allow them to kill something bigger and probably die. But no, we were going to take the Kokron Elite, because he is elite. That's what we want. This is I haven't had a chance to play with one of these yet. But no, we're not going to decide based on that. We're not going to just take a card because it's shiny and new and exciting. No. We want, what do we have to choose from? There's an Ogre Mage that's not really very useful, since I have no spells that do damage. And we have this guy, who is a 1/1, who can attack twice with a 1/1. And if it hits anything, it'll die, and I don't think I have any way to give it attack bonus. So no, we are going to take Death's Bite. It's a huge spiky axe. 4 damage twice, and when it goes away, even if it gets blown up by your opponent's ooze, it will still trigger its death rattle and do 1 damage to all minions. Hey, that's a good question. Does the Undertaker, when you summon a minion with death rattle, so the Undertaker still doesn't get +1, even if I get him with Death Bite, which is my only death rattle card. That's just fine. Okay, so we get take a 2/7, we can take the 0 casting cost Wisp, 0 casting cost and about 0 usefulness, unless you have some kind of weird combo, which I don't. And an Iron Fur Grizzly. I think we're going to take the Grizzly. It's good to have some taunt in here. We're running out of cards. This is the 24th card out of 30. Magma Rager. Don't like you. I already have one of you. You're not that great. Rifleman can shoot things, but I think we're going to take this guy, because he can fight more. And, there we go. We do not have a whole lot of fatness in this deck. We don't have any Murlocs, that's for sure. Grizzly Bear is okay, but no, we're going to take the Stormwind Champion. Boost things. See what we can do with that. So, we have a River Crocolisk. It's not very exciting. We have another Ooze or Dark Iron Dwarf. Okay, we've been turning down a lot of 4/4 for 4s, but that's because they were mages. We don't have any use for mages in our warrior deck, but this is a warrior. because he will give +2 attack to one of my other minions and allow me to kill one of my opponent's minions, hopefully. So that's what we are going to take. And there's the Venture Co-Mercenary. He is extremely large, but he has a huge drawback. There's a Murloc. I turned down that other Murloc. Don't think it would have helped me much. And the Warlord, who, if I have a bunch of minions out, I'm going to compare him to this guy. So this guy has a horrible drawback, but he comes out as a 7/6. This guy, if you have one minion out, he costs the same, comes out as a 5/5 with no drawback. If you have two minions out, he comes out as a 6/6 with no drawback, at which point he's almost as good. I think we're going to take the Warlord. We could get a Heroic Strike. We could get an Archmage. I mean, we don't have a lot of use for mages normally, but he is a fairly large mage. He can take a beating. He is an actual fighting mage. But no, we are going to take... I think we are going to take the Warsong Commander, because she gives my things charge. It lets them come out and smash my opponents. I have a lot of... I think I have a lot of small things. It's attack 3 or less, so I can use that with my Acid Oozes, and all of these guys so far. I can't use it with the Brewmaster, or... Well, I can use it with the Silvermoon Guardians. I have 2 of them, so... I have a lot of things I can use this with. Let's take that. Take the Warsong Champion. And we have Slam, Inner Rage, or Whirlwind. Again, I don't have a lot of things that work with the Whirlwind, so we're not taking the Whirlwind this time. A lot of Warrior decks like the Whirlwind. It's very good, but not for this deck so much. Inner Rage, though, is still +2 attack, and only costs 1 damage. It doesn't cost any mana at all. It's completely free. So I could take that, and I could use it to boost one of my guys and maybe kill something. Or we could take Slam, which just does 2 damage to an enemy thing for 2 mana, but I do get to draw a card if it kills it. So if it doesn't kill it. So you do 2 damage to something and then finish it off with one of my other guys, like my useless Undertaker that has no death rattle at all to boost him. Take Slam. Slam all the things. And our last card, we can get Mortal Strike, which is kind of nice. It's like a warrior version of a fireball. It does less damage unless you are already pretty badly hurt, but for a warrior, it is still quite useful. Take another upgrade. I do have 4 weapons now. There's more chance to upgrade them and not have to use the bad weapon that it gives you if you don't have a weapon, which is still not useless. You can kill small things with it, 3 of them. But we are going to take the Frothing Berserker because he is amazing. He is such a death machine. He is not very expensive, and every time anything takes damage, he will get bigger. He get larger until he kills my opponent. So this is my complete deck. This is what we have for the arena, and we are going to see how it will succeed right now. Yes. All right. So what does the arena have in store for us? Hopefully not a lot of wait times. Nope, we've found an opponent. A worthy opponent. And it is going to be a mage. Why does it have to be a mage? Mage will shoot all of my things and then they will die and I will have trouble. Spectral Knight is a little expensive. The Execute, I think I'll probably want that later on. I guess we will keep these guys because it might get more expensive. No, I have lots of small guys in here, I think. Yeah, we will keep the axe because it can kill whatever the mage puts out. That's what we're going to want to do. Kill all her things. Look at that. Look at all the weenies, even if he is mostly useless. He still can take a shot there. Nope, we are not going to squelch our opponent. That's what Demonac would do, but we are going to threaten her.
I will crush you.
Yes, we'll crush you. That is what we will do. We'll crush you with our Undertaker.
You're dead.
She may actually think the Undertaker is an important minion and want to kill it, because I could have all kinds of Death Rattle cards, and she has no idea that it is actually completely useless in my deck. So we have an egg. That is dangerous. If I hit the egg for 1, she could shoot it and turn it into a 4/4, and that would probably be bad for me. And it also means if I play the Demolisher with my coin, it might shoot that and turn it into a 4/4, which would then be able to attack right away, and that would be really bad for me. So we're not going to do that. We are going to normally play the axe and kill something, but it's not very good right now. She might blow up her own guy. At least if she does it on her turn, it can't attack right away. So we're just going to play this guy and attack. Haha. First hit goes to Briarstone. Or possibly Demonac pretending to be Briarstone, pretending to play like Demonac. Best not to think about it. Alright. What are you going to do? It feels so strange to be recording and not live streaming. Normally I live stream every evening. Often Fridays are Hearthstone. I play against the kinship, play against you. Join the crew and play me in the... not in the arena. Play me in normal mode with my actual decks. Show you how powerful my decks are, and then someone will crush me because there's always someone in there. Sometimes Quill shows up. So hard to defeat Quill at anything. Okay, so the Acolyte of Pain, we don't want to hit him more than once if we can avoid it. So we are going to... I could coin him out and he is large, but no. We play this. She might have to... No, but she can still attack him. No, it's not. It's no good. It's no good. So we're going to axe him. That's what we're going to do. And we are going to hit for some damage. Alright. Come on. What have you got? Bring it on. You have all those cards in your hand.
Yeah, me and Mr. Fight.
Now you have a little tiny dragon. Okay. What should I do? So I could upgrade my axe to 4 damage and would have another use. I could use it to kill that. That sounds pretty good. And I would still have enough mana left to play a bear or the Demolisher, but I kind of want to save the Demolisher until the egg has been triggered. Maybe that's a bad idea. I don't think I have any silence to get rid of the egg. It's going to be annoying. I could trigger the egg, upgrade my axe, and then kill it. And then I could play the Demolisher. Ah, that's an idea. Now we're thinking.
Time for killing.
Kill your egg. We'll make it over easy. Actually, we probably don't want to eat that egg. It had spiders in it. It's not particularly pleasant. Okay, we will play our Demolisher. We will kill the spider. Still have a use left on our axe. And we use this useless Undertaker to kill that thing. Not really. The 1-2 Undertaker is really not going to be very good. Without any death rattle at all. That's okay. Because that's what the arena gave us. We're going to use whatever the arena gave us, and we're going to win. That is the plan. We're going to defeat this mage, and then we're going to end this video.
What to do?
What to do? What to do, Joseph? Mage Seth Bro.
You gotta be kidding me!
I don't know what I was trying to say. Aha! Demolisher is right on target. Excellent. Now I could hit that for 1 and then kill it, but I think that is a bad idea. I think it would hurt a lot. So I'm going to probably want to play Ironfur Grizzly. He's made of taunt, and he will taunt you away, or you at least have to use something else to kill him. Then I will hit you in the face, and I could armor up. A little bit excessively defensive. She has 5 mana, so she can't Flame Strike yet. She could Blizzard or something, but no. We're going to play this guy, the Worgen, who should be safe unless she uses an area spell, because we know that mages don't have many area spells, right? Right? Okay, so he is bad. He is going to grow every time with damage. This is taking damage now, so I could now execute him. I could use this guy to kill the ghoul, and then I would be home free to play whatever I want. I could also use this to kill the ghoul, because it only has 3 attack, and then I could return it to hand with my Brewmaster. Aha! I think that feels like a combo. We'll do that. Yes, you like that, don't you? We will execute this guy. Plan. We will return that to my hand. We attack with our Worgen. If we attack, then she will just shoot him. But she might be able to Flame Strike anyway and kill him. We'll probably have to attack with him. I'm sure there must have been some better way I can do that. Demonac, with all his strategy, probably would have found a better way. Although he doesn't make mistakes. Probably would have attacked. No, but they would have had 1 hit point left. I don't know, but I'm sure he would have found a way. He's very sneaky.
What to do? What to do?
Yes. Come on, what have you got for me? What are you bringing? Defeat my panda? I have more alcohol on the table than you. That means I win, correct? We all know the player with the most alcohol wins. Even if she had more alcohol on the table, I may still be the player with the most alcohol, depending on what you count. You count alcohol in my system. Wish I had a proper drink here. Maybe I will not win, because I don't have any alcohol at my table. Just this Diet Coke. It's just not whiskey. No. Okay. So, Frost Elemental, Water Elemental will not die to my Brewmaster, and will freeze it, and it will get shot, and it won't be very good. So, we want that. We do have the Boulder Fist Ogre, who is large. Or we could use these 2 guys. We can use them both for 7 mana, and try and... I think we're going to do that. We're going to play a bunch of guys, and attack face, and force her to deal with them. Because whatever she does with this, it is going to get hurt badly, and then hopefully one of the other ones can finish it off. And we'll play the Boulder Fist, and we will crush her. Or we will boulder her, or fist... Nope, we're not going to go there. Anyhow. So, I have a pretty good army, but my opponent has a great number of cards in her hand, and that is somewhat concerning. That has me somewhat concernicus. What are you doing with all those cards? What are you thinking about? Taking a very long time to think. You're going to try and time me out? Because it will not work. A Kodo is going to blow up my Demolisher. That is not very nice of you. Shoot him. Okay, so you're going to kill him with the Water Elemental. Yep. Well, I can kill that with my axe. I wouldn't be able to attack the next turn, but if I don't have a weapon, it wouldn't matter. Brawl! That is not the card I want to use right now, because I want to have the best minions out. So, I think I should kill that, because I don't want it freezing my Boulder Fist. And then I'm going to continue to hit my opponent, because she can hit my panda with her 3/5 and then shoot it, and that will win. But what will she do about this? This guy. This guy is going to go all the way. He's going to go all the way. He's going to win the match on his own. He does not need a whole lot of assistance. He's going to be our victory plan. We're going to play him. We're going to attack her about twice, and that'll be it. You have all those cards, but none of your cards can stop my 6/7 ogre.
What to do?
You could have cards, Secret Summer. You could have all kinds of cards that could have. You could polymorph my ogre. You could fireball him and hit him with your Kodo, but you won't, because you don't. Those are not the cards that you have. Your hand is all full of not good cards. That's what you have. So, just gonna print you. You want to play small minions, and then I will hit you with my ogre, and then you will lose.
What to do?
You don't have a strategy like I do. I have a strategy. I'm all strategic. My strategy is ogre. She is running out of time. She does not know what to do.
What to do? What to do?
She's going to Flame Strike. Kills my panda and is very hurtful. And then kill my ogre. What? Why is this a thing? What? Why is this even... That ogre was supposed to go all the way. What? I could brawl. I could brawl and kill nothing. I could play my own Worgen, which is not helping very much. We may be in trouble here, people. What am I going to... You killed my ogre! You have no respect for ogres. Or strategy. She has all those cards, and I have mostly a coin. And a brawl. And she has a sea giant. Why would you do that? Why would you Arcane Explosion? My poor Worgen. If we brawl, it might kill the sea giant, but it might also not kill the sea giant. It might just kill the other guy, which would be really pointless. Should I wait until she has more minions out and then brawl? If I do, I'm going to take at least 10 damage. I could be very low. I could be in Pyroblast range very soon, very quickly. I think I'm going to wait. Because a 50-50 chance is not good enough. I'm going to put out more things so that I can have them all get into a bar fight and kill each other. Makes a lot of sense, actually. If they don't have any beer, if they don't have any brew, they don't have any booze, all they have is Diet Coke, I can see fights breaking out. Be some very unhappy bar patron Worgen giants. What are you doing now? It's probably a lot easier to figure out what to do when I have nothing on the table. Ow. Very painful. Okay, what we need to draw... What do we need to draw? We need to draw something that will kill whatever survives the brawl. And it is... Gorhal. That may kill whatever survives the brawl. Or, can I kill my opponent? No, I am... This would do 11. She has 13 hit points. I'm 2 damage short of being able to just kill my opponent. Let's brawl. Let's see what happens. Get in there and fight. We're cheering for the Worgen. Alright, we'll take it. It got rid of the giant. That was the most important thing. Now, I could use Gorhal to kill him, but I can't play it. Even with my coin, I can't play it. The brawl was too expensive. Alright then, I guess we're just going to armor up and say go. Your move. Hopefully your move is to not do very much. Secret! Oh, now I have no idea what she's going to do. And a giant troll that she can shoot and turn into a 5/6. So I am going to die unless I can find a way to do double damage. That's not going to do it. Because whatever I do to these guys, I can't attack twice. If I... This will give me +4 attack, and I could attack without a weapon, but it won't... Once I've attacked once, whether it's with a weapon or with this, that's it. I can still only hit her for 11, which is not enough. I could play Gorhal, kill that, I would take 5 damage, and I would be almost dead anyway. I don't see what else I can do because she will just make it bigger on her turn. She'll shoot it and turn it into an 8 something. So we're going to armor up, and we're going to kill the troll before he gets any bigger. And hope that the mage doesn't... Really? You had a duplicate. She now has a hand full of trolls. I am being trolled by this mage. I can still win. I can still win. All I have to... As long as she can't do 3 damage this turn. If she doesn't have any cards that do 3 damage right away, then all I need to do is draw a card that does 3 damage, which I can still afford. Throw the Kokron. Alright then. that... Well, technically, in the arena you actually have 3 lives. We've gone 0-1 here, which is not a very good sign. But I'm going to blame that on the fact that I was trying to play like Demonac. If I was just playing properly as Briarstone and doing things my own way, then I'm certain I would have done better, or at least more random. Aha. But because I am always play on hardcore mode, I have lost once, so for me, this arena run is over. If there is anything in this video that you did indeed enjoy, hit that like button. This is Demonac pretending to be Briarstone, signing out. How good, or bad, is my impression of Briarstone? Let me know in the comments. You can check out some of Briarstone's Hearthstone videos to decide for yourself. Did you know that my friend Briarstone is the player of Reginald Black in Tales from My D&D campaign? That means Black, in TDDC, is me playing Briarstone, playing Dungeons & Dragons, as a straight man.